What's up, Jazzy? Oh. Hold up. It's like, are we missing something here? What's up, Jaden? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, sorry. I think I missed. Nope. Nope. We're doing good. Okay. Hold up. I still got to get my other platforms up and running. Or maybe they are? Maybe they are all working. I think so. What's up, Jaden? What's up, Jazzy? Good to see you. I am, sorry, still trying to get things worked up. Jazzy, thanks for asking how my day was. My day was fine. It's a very, very nice day here where I live. And I got to, I don't know, I got to enjoy it a little bit, but I think I just, like, kind of, maybe I didn't make the most of it as much as I wanted to, but I needed to be a little bit warmer so I can go swim. It's not quite warm enough to swim yet, but it's warm enough to just, like, enjoy the outdoors right now. How was your day, Jazzy? Jaden, I did not see your message about lightning. Sorry. Got to Contexto in 17 today, but D-Bone, I'm very impressed. Look, I really thought I was gonna do well too. What did I get it in? 37. I got it in 37. Yeah, Laura, nice job, D-Bone. Also, what's up, Laura? Tinkerbell, hello to you. Thank you for liking the live, Tinkerbell. I need to see about... I don't know why I don't know why TikTok is not working. My TikTok's not coming through. Give me just a second. We'll see if this works. There we go, Tinkerbell. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, today's been a really good day. How are you, Tinkerbell? Jaden, you said lightning struck really close to your house. Oh, no. I bet so. I bet you are still shook from it. That's kind of terrifying. You realize Mother Nature is a powerful girl. Laura, did I make a doctor appointment? Oh my god. So I went online to like my little patient portal thing or whatever, and I was trying to make the appointment. Tell me why the earliest they can get me in is a month from now. I was like, no, I want to go tomorrow. I want to go to the doctor tomorrow. They're like, sorry, we can only get you in July 8th. And I'm like, what? Sammy, what's up? Sammy, wait, Sammy, I did get a quick peek in the Discord. You're on your float trip early? What are you doing here? Enjoy your trip. We'll see you when we see you. I hope you're having a lot of fun. Laura, you said I told you. Yeah, so I had to make the appointment for a month out. So stay tuned. So yes, I did make the appointment, but I might cancel it if I get better in a month. That's the deal. Can you call and see if you can be put on a cancellation list? That is probably a good idea. Because maybe I just need to call and be like, yo, I can come in anytime today. What works for you, boo? And if they can get me in, homeboy's gonna show up, knocking on the door. Thank you for the advice, Veronica. Sammy said we are bored. Our actual float is tomorrow, and we're the only people. It is so nice. It's actually like, are you like camping? Like, did you like set up a tent and all this? Like, because even like camping outside, it is perfect. I mean, it is perfect for camping weather right now. And it might be a little too cold to swim. That's what I'll say. It's probably a little too chilly to actually be on the water for me personally right now. And you know that little creek flow, that creek is gonna be cold. So even like in the heat of July, like it's still usually a little chilly. Hello, what's up, Grime. So Crusher was fun yesterday? Oh, yeah, Crusher was a blast. We always have a blast with Crossword. Lori said I had to make appointments for my kiddos and everything was a month or two out. That is correct. For a primary care visit, I'm shocked. I am shocked. But you know what's crazy? I feel like I looked on Friday last week and they were like, we can get you in on Monday. So I just naturally was like, oh, okay. Well, let me just look on Monday. Because I said I will wait till Monday. And if things aren't getting better, then I'll like look at making an appointment. Why did I do that? Jazzy, you're gonna get a snack? Okay, we'll see you in a second. Yeah, Sammy said, yes, camping, but they still have like 30 cabins and still nobody. That's wild. It's literally like basically the middle of June. That's actually so hard to believe because it's so perfect outside. It's like 84. Right now it's 79, it looks like, but what's on the agenda tonight? Veronica, good question. We're gonna be doing crosswords. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and get to it. It looks like the little crossword thing that I use. It looks like they kind of have like a different layout right now. So we have like these little colors, which I think is so fun. Let's do Tuesdays. So everything looks, oh, dang it. It's not as like, it's only color coordinated on this screen. Boo. I thought it would be like color coordinated here. I thought that'd be so cool. Yeah, Laura. Ooh, update. I like the update. I like it. But I was hoping, I mean, it does look like this highlighted red is a little redder than orange. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be like highlighted purple on the big one. We'll see whenever we get there. Right, Jaden? You said boring, bro. We want colors. What a missed opportunity. They were so close. Puma for 4. For cross, I assume? Oop. Puma, sorry. Laura said, yes, we had to find new doctors with new insurance, and the doctor I found only works 2.5 days a week. Girl, why can't I get that schedule? 2 down, smile. Thank you, Grime. Thank you. Yeah, Sammy, go enjoy your vacation. Go enjoy yourself. Try not to be bored. Make the most of it. I know that you will. But overall, have a good time. And if we see you later, we see you later, okay? But it's not going to hurt my feelings if we don't see you the next couple of days. All right, 4 down pair. Thank you. 7 across free. 5 down ref. Lovely. Debun says, I'm ready to give you hints later. Is your brain going to be ready? I did just wake up from a nap, so I hope so. 3 down lady. And thank you, Laura. Thank you, Jazzy. 6 is early. Here we go. Here it is. Laura said, I knew you were sleeping. I had a very long day today, and I needed a nap before I just started like yawning. Because I'll still never forget that time that I actually almost fell asleep on live with you guys. And that would have been so embarrassing. Like, I don't think I was ever so tired my whole life. D right here. Nice. Oh, we even get like new like artwork and stuff here too. Nice to have everybody. Give the people their fireworks. Oh, you were thinking ASL for 1 across? Nice job, Jazzy. All right, big puzzle. Maybe, yes, it is highlighted purple. Okay, I thought that would be the case. That's fun. I guess I can deal with that. Yeah, Lori said, I'm not complaining. I'm just glad I was right. Yeah. I know, I just needed a little nap. I was like, I'm either going to be tired on stream and then I'm going to just crash at the end of it, or I can take a little nap and be fully energized, ready to go. Grime said we had to keep you entertained in that stream so you didn't fall asleep. Ain't that the truth? Oh my gosh. I was doing my best. I was still so embarrassed. 16 across Awana. Thank you. Dude, when you said I saw a video on YouTube of someone playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, they fell asleep on the stream. The chat was going crazy to wake them up. I don't know how you could. Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine if I fell asleep on stream and then you guys got me to my light goal and I just woke up to the screaming Jeffe? That would be mortifying. I just immediately like go into cardiac arrest. Nenocrocs Ewoks? Okay. I'm going with it. Is that the noise for like, yeah, the noise, the Jeffe, which is like, what? I don't know what she's saying. I don't know how to pronounce it either. Line down, Iwi. Iwi. Oop. Here we go. Right, Grime. D-Boon, sorry, I think I missed something you said earlier. You said I have a set of 4 good words that I start with. Crayon, animal, food, clothes. These usually help get me started. I usually start off with something like that too. And I started off really, 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 really good today. Actually, my very first guess was like green. Pretty much all my guesses were green today. Jazzy said, one time at my grandma's house, maybe a few weeks, there was a thunderstorm like 6 a.m. and I was sleeping and it woke me up and scared the Swifties out of me. I couldn't sleep. I bet. You're like, ooh, I'm up now. Jaden, am I going to be doing anything for Father's Day? Not this weekend, but like next weekend. Next weekend, I'm inviting my dad and like my dad and my stepmom and my sibs over, and we're going to have like a grill out and a pool day. So I think my dad really loves going swimming in my pool. So I'm always like, I'm trying to like invite them over more, especially in the summertime, so that they can enjoy it. Is that a French hint? 8 down. Amy? What does Amy mean again? Is that she? $18 across Excel. Thank you. Veronica? Also, this seems like less buggy. Because sometimes... So, here's the thing. I can click. When I click on the same box, it will rotate. Right? But... Oh, Grime, you were asked to do this. I actually love... That is one of my favorite things. The emojis bouncing across the screen. I love that. That's like my favorite thing. But like a lot of the times that I've been doing I try to like click the boxes, it doesn't rotate. And so I think they fixed all the bugs for this too, which is nice. 10 down. Oh, got it. Wax. 6 down, average. AVG, thank you. Laura. Lucinda, what's up? Been on long? No, I've been on 14 minutes, so basically just got here. Oh, Jazzy asked you to do that. You said I wish I could remember, but I have to ask permission first. No, it's fine. Oh, I see where Jazzy asked. Grime, can you put 30 laugh emojis? I think it's a lot of fun. That's probably one of my favorite little perks. Knees, was it? Oh, need. Like this. Thank you, Veronica. And then frittata. I thought you were kidding, Lucinda. When I read that word, I was like, that can't be a word. Frittata? Like Nelly Furtado? 4 down term. And then You got the big one? Nice job. Dang. Once in a lifetime. Nice job, D-Bone. Way to go. Ace, what's up? You said you made new drawings? Heck yeah. I'll have to check them out. Your drawings, Ace, your drawings were so good. I was so impressed. I was like, I forget who said it, but somebody was like, these could be actual posters. And I totally agree. The way that you're able to like replicate that style is so impressive. And I bet it's a lot of fun to actually like pull it off too. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Nice job, Ace. That girl says, sir, why are you live today? What about voice rest? That is why I'm not going live tomorrow. But my voice is a little rough today. But I actually do think I'm like genuinely getting it back. I think I'm getting like a lot of my vocal range back, and I'm feeling a little bit better. It's just taking so long. Of course it's not gonna, of course having to do these live, this is not a diss or anything. I don't mean this any kind of way, but just like, of course, like doing these lives and talking a lot is not necessarily helping, but it is giving me practice for like, because I'm gonna have to kind of speak a little differently so that I can not exhaust my voice as much. So, because I've been doing like my own like vocal therapy and stuff, so I'm doing my best to try to not overdo it.
Grime says one ASMR stream. Doctor's orders.
ASMR. I just sit here and just slurp watermelon in the microphone for 3 hours. I actually thought it would be kind of fun to try like a stream where I don't talk and all the talking is you guys. Like, I think that would, I was like, oh, that would be fun, but I don't think I would be able to like do that all the time. Like, I think that might be like a one and done kind of deal. Aaron, what's up? Good to see you. 15 umps. Thank you. Did I see your joking message about 6 down? Oh, you said if this was a hints puzzle for 6 down, I'd hint Coda. That could mean so many different things, and I'm so scared to look right now. 6 down. The A in GPA. Oh, average. Actually, I'm below average. Like, as far as like my height, like I am, what? The average male is 5'8", 5'8", 5'9", and I am 5'6". So, short king over here. Laura, technically I did miss your 48, but I just didn't get there yet. Let's see, what'd you say? Fit, thank you. I'm jumping around a little too much right now. 13 down, salty, thank you. 17 across the video game. Uh-oh. Is term wrong then? Oh, because there's 2 M's here. Something else is wrong. Uh-oh. I don't know. Do we feel confident about video game there, Lucinda? Or anybody else? Laura, Toad's croak, right? That feels right. 15 down, refs is a better fit. Okay. Oh, instead of umps. Okay. And then that would put video game back in. So, yeah, refs instead of ump. Oh, Atari game. There we go. Then we can keep term there. Nice job, D-Bone. Nice. As you said, the color drawing I did, I don't know how to feel about it, but I'm coloring another one. Okay. Is that the new one that you were talking about? 27 down, Brosk. What is Brosk? I'm going with it though. Oh, Bosk. And then 14 across Reservoir. Reservoir. Okay, yep, this is looking much better up here. Subsidy? Okay, love it. 20 across deft. And then triple play 5 down. Triple play. Nice, nice, nice. What else am I missing? 31 across soon. Am I all caught up on the chat? Yeah, D-Bone, you're really good at getting the long answers. Also, I'm sure it does feel like, you know, really good to be like, yeah, I got that one. I got it before anybody else. Yeah, as you said, you're coloring a new one. I'm excited to see it. Please share everything. We need to know. I think that's probably one of my favorite, like, sections in the Discord is the share your talents, because I love seeing like all the things you guys are capable of, because we all like have our own things that we like to do, right? And so it's just so fun to see, like, just to have you guys brag about yourselves a little bit. And I do have my water, Laura. I do have it, don't worry. He said he might start making more wallpapers again. Okay. Well, you're really good at those too. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, is TikTok chat frozen? Here, let me get back to where I was. 40 across might be big bad wolf. Okay, sorry, hold on, let me do 29. 29 anger. And then 40 across might be big bad wolf. Okay, it does not fit. 2 down, retrial. And then 19 across crimp. Nothing in Discord about it being frozen. Thank you, Laura. Jaden, Coda, can you send a picture of your pool in Discord? Probably not. Probably not. I think I've shared enough information about where I live. Find the crumble cookie and go from there. I almost said which one, which pool, which is not a joke, actually. I do have 2 pools. Said it must be a very distinct pool. Well, it is one of them is connected to the office, and there might be a sign that says so. I'm like, oh, we got investigators here. No. This is just in case if something ever happens to me on live and you need to call the police, right? Right? 32 across the loop in. Thank you, Laura. New Guinea. 33 down. New guinea pig. Okay. Pool party at Koda's, even if he doesn't agree. Actually, I'm cool with it. But I know my complex wouldn't be cool with it. However, they'll get over it. I think I've definitely had my fair share of pool parties at my place. They're like, what they say? What's the guest rule? Like 2 guests per resident or something like that. And I'm like, can I have 30? Yeah, L complex ace. Well, that's okay. They'll get over it. Which way to turn when we get to crumble? You do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. No. 30 down is Gobbler. Nice. If you know what's this one? What's 3 down or 23 across? Since we're asking personal questions. 23's kid. Thank you, Lucinda. Perfect. That Grace said not the hokey pokey. I'm weak. Did I connect my thing here? Okay. Sorry, I had to check something really quick. Police car, 35. Where's 35? 35 down? Police car. Nice. That girl said, I'm totally gonna tell my son that when he's in the way. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. 62 across Din. Thank you, Laura. Here, I'll just move the puzzle down for my vertical platform people. I will move all the clues down too, yes. 37 down, North Star. Hey, Veronica, excuse you. Okay. Oh, wait. North Star didn't work. It was too long, actually. Or did I misread that? Okay, yeah, Laura, okay. You said North Star doesn't fit. It's fine. 21 down. Tush push? What is this? Tush push? Interesting. We're going with it. 34. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. How come every time we come around my London bridge wanna go down like London? Yes. Lucinda move clues. I got you. Pole star? Is that an Olar star? Interesting. I don't know what a pole star is, but that sounds a little too similar to another word that I probably should not say on live. 47 down is Encore. Ooh. Spelling it very fancy. Encore. He said, Coda, I don't know which anime character to draw next. Can you draw? Oh my god. Ace, do you know Sora from Kingdom Hearts? If we're taking suggestions. I love Kingdom Hearts, so I would hope it's like that would be an exciting one for me. So it sounds familiar. S-O-R-A, Sora, from Kingdom Hearts. That girl said, like, sir, do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. It's actually perfect to use on kids. Because don't they know the dance anyway? Globe, thank you. D-Bone said, I think Ace should draw Coda as an anime character. Oh, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. D-Bone, I like your thinking. Polestar is 100% a fancy word for I didn't want to say it, but we were all thinking it. Veronica said it's when they push the quarterback over the line when they have like a yard left to get. Oh, okay. That's why I don't know what it is. Although I've seen a lot more football than I have seen stripping, so not sure why I didn't know that one. 56 across Carter. Or Cater. Santa Monica, 58 across. 51 across Inject. Y'all are quick with this. That girl, one thing about me is I will always say whatever I'm thinking. Please never change. 42 across Gigatron. Or Gigaton. Sorry, I was turning it into a transformer here. Pulsar's 100% of fancy word for strippers. That is cracking me up. 50 across Sue. There it is. I was thinking Sue or Q. I didn't read the clue. That does rhyme. I like that. I didn't read the clue, but I was thinking it might have, just like from the other words there. Rat traps 39 down. Interesting. Has anybody ever played that mousetrap like board game? That game was actually so hard to set up. It was exhausting to set up, actually. It looks really fancy, but it was really hard to set up. 50 down, sharp. Thank you. Janet, 52 down. Anarchism for 53 across. Okay. So, okay, Dr. Seuss. Not the Dr. Seuss. I thought it was Q, not Sue, but I didn't read the clue. 61 across treasure map. Nice. Lovely. 28 down, son of. Way to go. Nice job, Laura. Thank you. I didn't even see that up there. Parameters. 63. Parameters. Ace said your boyfriend won't answer you, and tomorrow is our 2-month, and he doesn't if he doesn't celebrate with you, I'm gonna throw him off a bridge. Like, how long has he not been answering you? It's like, I feel like I need a little more context. Jaden, what is your Jaden, I might need you to say it again. Your recent comment might be gone by now. 60 across ego. Sorry, I didn't see that one a while ago. Thank you, Lucinda. 49 across rage. Thank you, Laura. Berated. 40 down. Yeah, y'all gonna get this. Berated, yep. Said the cat in the hat as he pondered and wandered. Is that actually part of the cat in the hat? As he pondered and wandered? Oh, Ace, you said he will leave you on deliver for hours or on open. Oh, delivered is different. I would... Well, hopefully he'll get back to you soon. Oh, you were trying to rhyme with me. Okay. Well, then way to be creative with that. Emily and Tat. Emily and Tat. Nice. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you, everybody. Way to go. Please do the fireworks. Please. Please. There we go. Nice job. That was fast. We're still at 30. We've only been here for 35 minutes. Wait, that took 23 minutes to solve? That feels like way faster. I feel like we solved that way faster. You sent it, Jaden? Oh, Among Us Live will be fun. Yeah. I agree. I think it would be fun. Okay, switching it over. Please, no answers. Let's do hints. If you know the answer, please do not say it, but please give a hint on top of the hints that are already here, and I will go off of your hints to help me answer the prompts. Yeah, 22 minutes faster than average. Really? Maybe we're just not messing around today. Because I feel like we're still chatting, but we're also getting the answers. Hey. Ace, thank you for commenting my original music emoji there. We've got to do it one day. We'll see. We'll see. I can't spread myself too thin. That's the thing. It's not like it's impossible, but we'll see about it. 2 down, your heart, liver, kidney, I'll say organ. And then 5 across, black and white, big sea animal, an orca. Black and white, big sea animal. Is it plural? Orcas, plural? Yes? Okay, perfect. 4 down, the clue itself should work for this. What do we got? It takes 2 to tango. Guys, look at me. I'm actually doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like I'm not aggravating today. That girl, you said your friend just told you that her 6-year-old is teething and that's why she has a fever. She got very upset at my response. What was your response? 9 across, very bright color, neon, maybe? Okay. Maybe this is too easy. Or maybe I'm just getting better. That goes to, how do y'all see the clues? They are so small. I do my best. I really do my best. 1 across, where you shop, minus co. Where you shop? Minus co. Cost. Okay, hold up. Oh, just cost. Cost. That took me a second, Lucinda. I didn't realize you were being very specific to me. So I was like, grocery store. And I was like, where's the co? Grocery store? And 7 across, James Bond is a secret one. Agent. One across. Oh yeah, I sorry, I read that. Nice job, everyone. 1 more, or 3 more, depending on how you look at it. 8 across, not going to be able to give you a clue. Maybe read the clue. Lady, you said I can't see the clues. I'm so sorry. I know they're small, but if you do want me to read off any of them for you, I will happily read off them for you. And not to like send you over to a place, maybe to like a platform you don't want to go to, but if you are interested in staying in the live and would like to continue joining, and you want to read the clues, you can see them a lot better on my YouTube or Twitch is where it's like laid out a lot easier to read, but this is the best I could do for this one. 6 down, male name, maybe Stan. And then rhymes with Jenga. Manga? Rhymes with Jenga. Well, sorry, well, early 2000s blog site. Letter after W, not M. Oh, so the N was correct? Oh, letter after W, I gotta go through the whole alphabet. W, X. Oop, X? What is that? What is that? Zanga? I don't know what Zanga is. But nice job. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Laura, well done to you guys, too. Not the whole alphabet. I almost had to do it twice. I missed it. Zanga? I don't know what the early 2000. Okay. No, I've never heard of that. Yeah, that girl. If you put your nose on the phone and focus, you should be able to see them. It really do be like that. It just be like, oh, sorry. D-Bone, I missed your hint there. My bad. But have fun with this one. Oh, the sunset's so pretty. I just like caught a glimpse outside the window and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. I'll tell you what, the sunsets here in Kansas are like, just beautiful. They're so pretty here. I should know 2 down. Bull in Spanish. Toro. Scarlett said, Coda, you haven't been on in forever. Scarlett, where you been? I was on yesterday. What's your version of forever? Maybe the algorithm isn't showing me to you as much. Hope you're doing well, Scarlett. Hey guys, I'm not allowed to take 15 hours off. I need to be on every 3 hours for 3 hours. And then I take a 3-hour break to eat and I get right back on. Heckery said, Scarlett, I think it's you who hasn't been on forever, ma'am. No, you're fine, Scarlett. Sometimes I think the algorithm just really be like gatekeeping people. Thuggery said, no, sir, that's a toxic schedule. What's up, Anita? Hello. Oh, boy. Hold on, I gotta take a sip of water here. I'm losing my voice. No. Yes, I know that's a toxic schedule. But if I could hang out with you guys all the time, I would. 5 down, cold water. Ice. Hey, you're fine, Scarlett. Scarlett, have you been doing good? He may not be on much longer. Well, I guess I did take like a week off for a while. I took a week off like 2 weeks ago or whatever. And went on my trip to Cancun. That was a lot of fun. And now I'm just enjoying summer as much as I can. How have you been, Scarlett? Laura 19 across opposite of all. None. And then Anita, I hope you've been having a good day. 4 down string on a boot. Lace. And oh my god, I cannot clear my throat right now. 3 down, Alda of Mash. What is Alda? Alda of Mash. I might need to see that again. Or like see it in a different way. 4 down, sorry, read that. 13 across, James Bond movie, Quantum of blank, but pluralize it. Quantum of, oh, Solace? Quantum of Solace, right? I was like, this is not coming to me, but I think that's right. That sounds right. No, yeah, Scarlett, I've been enjoying my summer. I feel like it's gonna be over before I know it, and I just want to like enjoy it as much as possible. So I'll tell you what, nothing makes me want to quit a job than the weather becoming nice. I'm like, I don't want to work. I just want to be outside. 25 down, title for any student who finishes high school or college. Maybe a graduate. You get so happy when I understand your clues. You're very, very good at them. And sometimes you are like you're also getting really good about understanding the way that I think about things too, so that I can like that, so you know how I will digest it. 6 down, large standing string instrument, plural. Probably the cello. 12 down, sit, blank, roll over. Dog commands. Sit, stay. Oh, also known as, oh, sorry. Also known as mash. Oh, 8 down, also known as. AKA. And then. Yeah, that girl. Scarlett, don't apologize. Girlie, you're good. Yeah, I don't expect to see you guys all the time, right? But I do get excited when I do get to see you. Let's see. We have 10 down, box that holds a hammer, drill, etc. Ooh, like a tool box? Just tool? Box that holds hammer, drill, etc. Or is there a specific word for that? Debo, one across slanted word. Italic? Guys, look at me. I'm doing so good today. I'm actually so proud of myself. Granted, I'm doing an easy puzzle. So don't mind me. But, Board, you said 16 across wrist necklace. A bracelet? That is such a... that is such a clever way to put that, Board. Also, hello, Board. Good to see ya. 1 down, letter after A. Oh, yeah, got it. An ISBN. Like the book thing. 3 down, male name. Alan. Nice. Lucinda, what was your clue for that? I'm scrolling back up. Like Alba or something? Oh yeah, Lucinda, you said you take a screenshot of the clues and with the second tablet you then zoom in. I'm so sorry you have to do that. I really don't know how to make, like, I genuinely do not know how to set this up in a better way, like without compromising something else on screen. Alan, Alda, a mash. Maybe I still don't get it, but hey, we got the word. So, Alan Soda was a mash star. Oh, what is a mash star? Oh, Alan Wrench. That's kind of the way I was thinking of it. 7 across, no shiny paint. Matte maybe.
Krasasanian says 14 down, what it's called when you throw a steak on a hot grill for 30 seconds, then flip and 30 on the other side.
Okay. We can do this. Sear. Oh gosh, is it S-E-E-R or S-E-A-R? I'm gonna go with S-E-A-R. Like Sears the store.
Krasasanian says Sear.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Thank you. 14 down. Sorry, D-Bone. So look at the letter after Q. MASH was a TV show way back when. Oh. What was on the, like, what was it about? Laura, the first one. Sear, S-E-E-R.
Krasasanian says way back when my bot.
John's like, that came out last week. It is interesting how time, like, passes. Like those jokes that are like, what do you mean 10 years ago was 2015?
Krasasanian says it's from the 70s.
They're like, what do you mean 10 years ago wasn't 2015? What do you mean 10 years ago was 2015 and not 1995. Army life overseas. Oh, interesting. I wonder, were they honest about the Army life overseas? Because I feel like there's so much that, like, it's hidden about, like, oh, Veronica, excuse you. Oh, MASH is not confirmed medical units. Okay, okay. 11 down, money in London. Euro. D-Bone. What children throw when they're angry? 17. 17 down. Temper. Tantrum. Nice. Nice. Way to get the big one there, D-Bone. Laura, you love MASH? What? So you know about this? MASH is not good. Okay, for medical units. It was half black. Oh, it was a half black and white film, half colored. Interesting. That to me does feel like a long time ago then. That's giving like what Wizard of Oz style. 33 across fancy watch brand. 33 across fancy watch brand. Rolex, maybe. Thank you. For those of you participating, please no answers. If you say the answer, I will probably ignore your submission, but and I don't like to ignore people. So if you do know the answer, please see if you can give an additional hint. And
Krasasanian says it was a satire centered around a Mobley Army Surgical Hospital, MASH, during the Korean War after World War II.
Interesting. Was it supposed to be like humorous? No, you're fine, Lacey. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to politely remind. There's a banner here too, if that is not clear either. 34 across a different name for cot. There's another name for cot. I don't think I know. Oh, a bed. A bed. I'm so sorry. Duh. Oh my god. I was thinking like specifically the cot, not like, oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, that girl, exactly. Lacey, just always... There are times when we do the answers, but there are times when answers are allowed and times when we're doing the hints, and the banner will always say. So, just as long as you see that, you'll be able to go off of that. Thugger said, I had the same question until I looked at it. Yeah, okay. Well, now I feel less alone in that. You needed that laugh, Laura. Has it been a rough day for you? Jaden, you're gonna hang out with your dad on Father's Day? Good. Does anybody have any, like...
Krasasanian says clues for top right corner,
Does anybody
please.
have any Father's Day events they're doing? Top right clues. Sorry. Here we go. I'll go up. I'll scroll back up so you can see them. Thank you, John. That was like you said. I was like, sleeper. Nap mat. Nap mat? That's actually so great. Bed. Oh, bed. Literally my brain too. I was like, what could it possibly be? Duh, what it is. 26 down. When fruit goes bad plus E. Rot E? Rote? What was it? 26 down? Really? Rote? What is rote?
Krasasanian says 15 across what women say when they see a mouse in a cartoon plus out.
Eek? Eek out? Is that right? That doesn't look right. Veronica, 20 across worm-like thing found in water. Leech. Yes. Ugh. Oh, Laura, you said your kid has been pushing boundaries and you have a headache. Oh, it is wild how like being a parent just never stops. Like I'll see those jokes of people talking about where they're like, man, like there's somebody who just like doesn't have a kid and they're like, man, I couldn't imagine having a child and being in my crash out stage right now, and then my child just coming up and showing me like scribbles that they drew and be like, mommy, look.
Krasasanian says 7 don't a type of acting.
A type of acting. I might need more context, sorry. Yes, please no answers or else I will ignore your submission. Please give hints on top of the hints that are already here and I will read your hint to then answer the prompt. Let's see. 18 across. 2 missing letters that stand for trademark. TM. Tamara? Probably would have never got that. 7 down. Blank man, he's a rapper. Meth something? We're starting off good.
Krasasanian says 7 down a drug addicts shoot up.
John, please be a little more censored when using text-to-speech. What a way to separate that word. I don't know. I'm thinking like a method, but that doesn't feel right. What's up, Jen? Good to see you. The method doesn't feel right. It looks like it's right. Yes? What? Okay. Okay. That was quite the way to hint that, guys. Oh my gosh. TTS wild and method man. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Meth OD is what you were talking about. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Y'all are pushing boundaries today. Jenny said, also way of acting like when you're really into the character. Yes, method acting. Very PG hint there. Thank you. 21 down easy, read clue. Included on an email. CC'd. Thank you. You gave 22 across? Sorry. Sorry, too busy looking at the
says I
methods.
said a type of acting.
Yeah. You're right. You did say that too. 22. Did you give that a while ago? I'm looking for it. Oh, here we go. Elemento. Elemento P. Ploy. Thank you, Laura. Code after hours starting early. Well, I mean, I got on a little later, so it might be right on time. However, I am getting on a little bit later just because, like, in the summertime, I like to get on a little bit later just because it's nice outside and it's sunny and I want to enjoy my outdoors as much as possible. Anyway. "24. Coda's voice might need more rest. Might need a whole rest. There was a 4-letter word,
says
so
24 down what you do when you take a nap.
yes, rest. That feels right. That feels right. 25 across Latin for free. Oh, I don't know Latin. Latin for free? I may not know this. You hit a 23 across, D-Bone. Sorry. 23 across. A normal? Slangly. Okay, so norm. Part of an apple you don't eat. The core. Norm core. What is that? What is norm core? Is it like...
Krasasanian says 25 across,
is it
short
just like
form of
being
congrats.
a normal person? Here's me in my normal 9-to-5 job. Also Spanish for free. Oh. Oh. What is free in Spanish? It's not coming to me. Ooh. Might need a little more context. I'm so sorry. If I remember, I'll get it in there, but... Thackeray said my baby just cussed me out in baby language. She said, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. 35 across cooktop and kitchen. The stove? Nice. Thank you, Lucinda. 36 across ends with a male name. Ends with a male name?
Krasasanian says 27 down, plant used to soothe burns.
Aloe. Girl, did I need it too on my trip? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, a male name. It's the male name. Starts with an O. For 36 across. Ah. No. T-O. Oh, Tom. Tom. Thank you. A male turkey. Were you helping out for 36? Is a Tom a male turkey? I didn't know that. Also male cat. That sounds right. Is that why it's called Tom and Jerry? Oh my gosh. These people are so clever, and it just whoop way over my head. She said, "God, but stop, no God." It crawled away. Oh, they really know where to hit you where it hurts. Wow. Tom and Jerry. Everything is connecting now.
says 23 down, rhymes fifth fix.
Let me do 37 really quick. Each miles blank per. Okay, I see that. Thank you. So 23 down rhymes with fifth fix. Nix. Okay. Oh, is it gratis? Gratis? And then thank you. Nice.
Krasasanian says 28 down.
I mean, did you guys know that? Because I didn't know that. Like, that makes so much sense now, but I didn't know that. I would have never put that together. Yes, hence please. If you do know the answer, don't say the answer. There is a banner that is clearly stating that. Thank you. But give a hint instead, and I will read your hint and then answer the prompt. Yes, she's sassy, knows how to get her point across. Where'd she learn that from? Yes, Tom Cat is a male cat. Wow. Unbelievable. Laura, growing up, I thought that was just the name of the characters were given, Tom and Jerry, and couldn't keep them straight. Then I learned Tom is a male cat and haven't messed it up since. Yeah. Oh, so you would mix up Tom and Jerry. Honestly, I would mix up Tom and Jerry too. And I couldn't remember how I like finally made it easy for me, but it eventually became easier. Maybe I just started identifying them better. But yeah, it being Tom being a male cat obviously makes a lot of sense now. If we can get 29 across, I'll move the puzzle down for my
Krasasanian says starts with a 4-letter word that is the opposite of shallow.
Oh, for 28 down. Sorry, John. I did miss that. Starts with a 4-letter word. Is the opposite of shallow. Deep? For Tom is also a 3-letter cat. And cat's 3 letters. Jerry is 5 and mouse is 5. Oh.
Krasasanian says 39 across.
There are no such thing as accidents. That is I would have never put that together either, Laura. Do you think that was on purpose too? Lego, you said I blame her dad. I'm weak. 62 across, Coda shirt. Red. Or not red, right? Yeah, red. I like freaked out for a second because I thought I was wearing a different color red. I was like, oh, not maroon. So it like looked black for a second in my like peripheral. I associate it like that as well, Laura. Now you checking your shirt color. I really thought I was wearing a different red.
Says, is it maroon of burgundy?
Maroon, maybe? Maybe more maroon.
Krasasanian says or wine.
Wine. Yeah, that could be an accurate description of this. Glad I wasn't the only one who noticed. Oh, what, me like double checking my shirt color? 32 down, glass, and a telescope, a lens. Nice. Could you have wine all over your shirt? Ah! How did that happen? 30 down, frog cousin, toad. I love how I'm like, we can just get this one across. And then you guys do all the down ones. Know the number of letters being the same. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, I see it now that you brought it to my attention, but I would have never. Let's see, 29 is doable now. Should I read the hint? What is 9 down? 9 down. Buffeted around by a storm. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have read
Krasasanian
that.
says 29 across. What you put someone on, you value them.
Pedestal? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nice. Well, let me move the puzzle down for my vertical people here. Oh my god, I just read 36 across. I was reading it as a Tom because that's how it was hinted to me. So I was reading it as a Tom. It's Adam. Now I get it. It's a man's name and it ends with a man's name too. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, clues too, my bad. I didn't forget last time, but I slipped up this time. Thank you. 38 down, what people online pay to get rid of? Ads? What's up, Nadal? What's up, Starby Girl? What's up? Coda and Company with the K? I actually love that, Starby Girl. That is so cool. Loki, you might have started something there. Laura, 48 across, normal saying on the last page of a book. The end, maybe? Or just end? I love it. Love it.
Krasasanian
Yeah,
says
Starbird Girl,
38 across it plus stain
really
minus
great.
S.
You said, I love how you're so open with your moments. Oh, like my realizations? I'm just letting I'm letting all of my thoughts just freely out. That's a little dangerous. Yes, Laura, thank you for the reminder. We are in hints for people showing up. You know, for those of you who can read. $39 across. What Coda is now, not standing. I was like, oh, we gotta get specific here, D-Bone. Maybe seated? Deep seated? That sounds right. I was gonna be like, deep sitting.
Krasasanian says 42 across. What are the blanks? You will figure it out.
Odds. That feels right. Natalie, how'd your man like his lunch? 53 across. On your face, between your eyes and mouth. Hold up, I gotta do the math on that. On your face, between your eyes and mouth. Your nose. Okay. 53 across. Love it. He left it in the fridge running late? Oh. Well, don't ask for anything tomorrow, because I know what you're getting tomorrow. That means you get to take the night off. That girl, not the math. I really had to be like, between my what and what? 30 to cross, to get. To get. Attain? That goes, so I'm gonna need everyone to take a moment and tap the screen. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, that girl. Appreciate everybody else liking the live. Tooting it up in here. And to my YouTube people, I'm very appreciative of you guys liking the live as well. Helps the algorithm. Natalie said, that's what I told him. You said I get a free 10 to 15 minutes and he gets a free lunch for tomorrow. So win-win. Unbelievable. 43 across. Figures out how much something costs. I might need... evaluates? Figures out how much something costs. Adds up? I might need something else.
Krasasanian says 43 across. What a person does when they go to church. They blank the Lord.
Praise. Oh, appraise. Appraises. Yes. I almost thought... I was thinking of like tithe at first because we were thinking of... I don't know. I was thinking of like something costing your tithe, but now this makes more sense. 40 down. Let's go to it. Laura. Let's play I blank. Can you find this random object I see? Oh, I spy. Yeah. Nice. Thank you, Laura. 55 across country where marathon originated. I don't know. I'm very interested though. Oh, I have no context. No. I do not run. I actually don't know that. I'm very interested though. Whenever we get there. D-Bone, I spy Coda. Where? Oh my god. Oh my god, where is he at? Jenny said where the Olympic gods are from? Greece? You know what? Okay. That math adds up. I don't know why I would have never thought about that. Duh. Kiki, what's up? You said 45 down. What you do when you have boogers? Pick 'em. What, picky? I almost said... Oh my god, I probably shouldn't say this, but I almost said blowy. Oh no. Okay, we're going back to picky. Because you might blow them out too.
Krasasanian says 9 down. Tempest plus what you do when you easily throw something in the trash or gently throw a ball.
Tosses. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Natalie said I was mad at him last night when I made it too. So the fact that he forgot it sent me over.
Krasasanian says past tense.
You said I made this with hate. There was no love in this whatsoever. And now it's just festering in there. Oh. Oh, was this 45 down?
Krasasanian says tosses should be past tense.
I did 45 across, and it was down the whole time. Oh, dang. I just embarrassed myself for no reason. What you do when you have boogers? I don't know. Sneeze. Sneeze. No, that's not how you spell sneeze, is it? I might come back to that. Give me a second. 54 down, not soft. Hard, thank you. To Veronica with the... Y'all are too funny. Nelly, the way I confidently said Boston, because Boston Marathon
Krasasanian says 45 down. What a dog does.
That's
WHN you meet it. It blanks your pants.
Tugs. Maybe sniff? Sniff? Did Boston fit too? Unfortunately. Rapunzel lived. 46 down where Rapunzel lived. Tower. That feels right. Thank you, Lucinda. Starby Girl, 45 down. I'm not crying, you are. Oh yeah, sniff. Thank you, Starby Girl. Yes, Veronica. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Lucinda, autocorrect. Yeah, D-Bone, thank you. 45 down. A lot of you guys were very helpful on that. How you smell things? What do you do with your nose? Blowy. What you do with your nose? Blowy. Anyway. 55 down. Type of bite? Giga. Feels right. He was like, can you please drop off my lunch?
Krasasanian says what you call the wire structures between yards.
He's like, can you please drop off my lunch? No, now you can starve. He ended up buying something.
Krasasanian says 60 across.
I'm too busy not being done being mad. Sorry, John. 60 across. What do you call wire structures between your yards? Let's go to it. Wire structures between yards. You said I always make his lunch as a truce. It usually works. You said this is absolutely transactional. Yeah, I might have to come back to that, John. 45 across.
Krasasanian says what you do with an whoopty.
Don't pull the mattress one.
Krasasanian says a pay.
What you do with an epi? For 60 across? Stab? Poke?
Krasasanian says Wednesday Addams does it in the movie.
I'm sorry, I've never seen Wednesday. I've never seen the Addams Family. What divides the neighbors? Oh, fence?
Krasasanian says with a sword.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jen, that was a really good. Thank you. Thank you. That feels right now. Dago said, I had my husband's lunch sometimes so I can see him. What, so that he can come home and get it? I think that is so admirable. That girl, excuse you. I think that is very admirable that you miss your spouse that much during the day. Kiki, 50 down example are clowns and heights. Fears maybe? Yeah. Nice. Sorry, I think I missed some.
Krasasanian says 63 what my nerves are after a long day of dealing with the people I work with.
Now I want to know. Fried. No. I don't know. I might have to come back to that one too.
Krasasanian says fried is close.
Fried is close? Sorry, we go 63 like yarn. Oh, frayed maybe? Is that how you spell frayed? Do you spell frayed like that? I'll wait for an answer and I'll come back to it. So it's a reason to go to his job. Oh, so you go take it to him. Okay. His job's just cool with you coming in. Some jobs are a little iffy about it, I guess. 56 across slang for want to. Oh, Starby Girl, excuse you. Maybe I wanna? Band that sings How to Save a Life. Oh, The Fray. Yeah. Kiki said yours was good. Oh, I get it now. How to Save a Life. I see. I get it. The Fray. See, Kiki, you talking my language here. 58 across water from the sky here. Rain. And
Krasasanian says 28 down 10 plus the NCIA.
Oh, so we got to change the S here. Rain date. What is a rain date? Afraid for spelling. Thank you. And then, okay, D-Bone, yep. Water from sky plus 61025, for example, today. He's a firefighter. His job doesn't care. That girl, you're like, you are a public servant, which means your job is public, which means I can just go there. 61 across, spontaneous. Need to do something. Urge. That was a good hint, Starby Girl. What do they call Octomom's babies? What do they? Oh, octuplets? Maybe octuplets? I don't know. What's up, Hardy Hearts? Hello.
Krasasanian says
Okay.
28 down temp plus the NCIA.
Agency. Yes. Oh, for 51 down. 51. Now I forgot what you said. Dang it. Jen. Oh, what do they call Octomom's babies? Psst. Octid? Octid? Octies? Lamona, thanks for asking if you can give answers. No, actually. Not this time around. We did our answers one before this, but see if you can give an additional hint on top of the hints that are here, and then I will read your hint, then answer the prompt. But thank you for asking.
Krasasanian says 45 across where the principal stands in the auditorium to speak to the students.
Stage. And then daily question, how much longer are you going to be on? I've been on for about an hour and a half. Well, honestly, we're kind of going on quick with this. I might be on another hour or so. Yeah, Lamona, glad you're back too. So I don't know what the typo was about. It's okay. Oh, to octopi. The octopi. Right. Veronica, 54 across. MNOPQR. That girl, excuse you. And then I know the answer, but I can't think of a clue for it. Oh, that's okay. I might be wrong here. I do feel like it's OCT something, but I don't know what the last one is. Mine used to stand at the bottom and yell at us. What?
Krasasanian says 44 down. You blanked your money when you work.
I'm like, oh, you forgot your lunch? It's a great day to learn about fire safety. That's funny. Okay, sorry, John. 44. 44 down. Was what? You blanked your money when you work. Earned? Sure did. Where's my check at? My principal? What? 51 down musical group with 8 members. Oh, octet. Duh. There we go. Thank you, Laura. 52 down easy for me. Let's see. Like an oboe sound. Oh, Lord. The reeds, maybe? That is not how I would describe an oboe
part
sound.
Of an oboe.
Yeah, the reeds. That is not how I would describe an oboe sound. Oboes are actually my favorite orchestral instrument. But you have to be like really good at it. Like, because oboes sound atrocious. But if you are very good, like if you're a very good oboe player, like they are beautiful. 65 across. When you get a bump on your eyelid, like a sty? So is like this? I'll change the S to Y. Oh, good night, Starby Girl. You said Night Coda and Company LLC. I'm weak. That's funny. Maybe I need to change my LLC to that. Coda and Company. Good night, Starby Girl.
Krasasanian says 64 across. Thor's favorite alcoholic drink.
I may not know that, but it might be mead, it looks like. Hey, nice. Nice. Perfect. Good job, everybody. We did really good today. We did really good. I'm very proud of all of us. Thank you for your hints there. Well, nice. Well, let's go over to... Oh, no. Oh, Lord, I gotta get that up the screen right now. My YouTube people saw it because I switched over YouTube first, but I had to change it back. Let's do that, me contexto. Hardy Hearts wins my next Roblox live, probably next week. I might do one next week. We'll see.
Krazasanian says Twitch people saw it too.
Oh yeah, Twitch people saw it. Anybody on my not vertical platforms? Let's get that me contexto in. 17 is the number to beat, chat. Oop. Food, drink. Food was really good. Nice job, Laura. Yeah, next week is the 2-week mark. Right, Jaden? Body yaddy yaddy yaddy, Veronica.
Krazasanian says chili.
Yeah, Jen, don't worry. You were doing the right thing. I'm kind of seeing this conversation go down. You're fine, Jen. Dessert. Dessert sounds fire right now. Chili. Salad. Yeah, well now TikTok needs to see it. I don't know. It was another game that was up that I was like, if they see this, they're gonna beg for it. And I didn't know if it was the right day for it. But I had it up just in case. So, nice, nice, nice.
Krazasanian says if you had seen it, you would have spotted it right off.
John. Chill. Dang. Wow, y'all were quick with it. 21 guesses? Okay, so I got it in 37. D-Bone got it in 17. And you guys are in the middle here. Nice job. Oh, Nadal, you spotted it too? Gosh dang it. Oh, wait. No, we meant to do... There was that girl that said it. Nice job, that girl. Hey. Got it in 21. That is 1 point for Team TikTok, 0 points for Team YouTube, 0 points for Team Twitch. Oh my gosh. No, that girl. Okay. I do need to look into that. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can do this thing on Discord where I mark your message as unread or something. No. Oh, dang, I can only mark it as read. Okay, that girl, send me just a message on Discord. That girl, excuse you. Send me a message on Discord, and I'm gonna leave the message unread so that it bothers me, and then I can go back and, like, read it, and that will remind me to then look into your game. Oh yeah, you can just send me, send me the name of the game again. There you go. That girl, you said I was gonna list every household chore I knew.
Krazasanian says
no.
the song you're working on about the old friend you lost contact with years ago but run into by chance.
Should I make a song about that? I'm not sure if there's many people I think deserve a whole song about that in my life. I'm like, I might think about people every once in a while, but I'm like, dedicating a whole song to them for
Krazasanian
that.
says that poor girl you played with in daycare.
Aw. Bringing back memories. That is actually like such a real feeling. John, you just like unlocked like some like deep memories of just like people that were like a part of my life when I was like really young, that I just like do not like, I could literally see them on the street and would never know like that's them. Oh, BRB. Okay, we'll see you in a second, Lucinda. Huh. D-Bone says, write a song about us. Chat. The song is called Chat. The song is now called Failure Orphan Nut. Do you know the difference between lions and tigers? I do. Wait, it's not just boy and girl? That's new. I'm on to something here. I don't know who did that, but excuse you. Failure Orphan Nut, the story of my life. Veronica, excuse you. I'm imagining like the mascot being like the, I forget the brand, but the peanut character on the little peanut bottle thing. Yeah, that girl. Okay, Dr. Seuss. Look at me. Caught me, Nicki Minaj.
Krazasanian says Nat sounds like a bad adult film title.
Failure. Orphan. Nut. Planters. Yes, that. Thank you, Kiki. Yes, the planters thing. Oh my gosh. That is a wild. Just sign your encyclopedia. Honestly, Kiki, excuse you. I do have like a genuine idea for the encyclopedia. It's gonna take a lot to really like put together, but I do appreciate that you guys do keep up with it, because there's so much that's there that like I want to like go back and utilize for a later time. So I very much appreciate that you guys keep that up to date. Who needs T-Swizzle when we have K Grizzly? Oh my gosh. It could be your one rap hit like Swift. I low-key love rapping, and I think I might try to like open up and do like, not like too much rap like in my songs, but I think I might add some like rapping sections, or at least like some Chanel, you are on it. What's up, Chanel? Good to see you. Like I might try to do a little bit more like rap style stuff, and maybe not necessarily like rapping per se, but just like maybe like I love the flows of rapping, so I'm very inspired by a lot of like rap flows, and so I might want to like incorporate that a little bit
Krazasanian
more
says
into my
I can
music.
hear you singing a song about you
excuse
running
you.
into your second grade bully at Costco who grabs the last honey bun package at the same time as you.
Oh my god, that is iconic. John is like creating all the visuals right now. I already know how this is going down, because if that bully had one last chance before I threw hands, and that was my 13th reason. Jaden, you said you're still shocked on how you jumped from 4 to 1 in Discord. That's crazy. That's a big jump there. Yes, no need to spam. Please only say the word one time, or else you might get muted. I read everything in order, so you don't need to. I promise your answer does get in there, okay? So if you spam the chat, it makes it really, really, really hard for me to see everybody else's stuff. So if you just say it one time, I will get to it, because I go in chronological order here.
Krazasanian says, just so long as the verse I will put you in the ground like the hoe you are is in it.
I actually love that. Excuse you, whoever did that. What's up, Marshall? Good to see you. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome in. I will put you in the ground like the hoe you are. I love this. Bandle. I don't even know if they count that as a word. Unfortunately not. Game. Nice job, Chanel. John says, Natalie said, hire John expeditiously. John getting on the payroll.
Krazasanian says, I give you permission to use my favorite line.
I love that. Honestly, yeah, if anybody can come up with the craziest disses, I believe that it's Marshall, were you trying to ask me how my day was? That girl, excuse you. My day was wonderful. It's been very nice. The weather was really nice here. It needs to get just a little bit warmer though. I would like to go to my pool. I would like to go to the pool. I've only been to the pool once, and it was like high 80s or something. But we'll wait it out. I am sure that we will get up to the appropriate temperature to go swimming here soon. How was your day, Marshall? Play was good. Nice job, Kiki. To Natalie, my discs would get talk blocked. Jump to YouTube. Put you in the ground like the hoe you are. Love it. See, like, I think my most angry song is probably Bodies, where I just diss after diss or whatever. But
Krazasanian says, another favorite of mine is I would tell you to eat, but you're so below me you live in the sewer anyway.
Oh, damn. Damn. That's a wild. Did you mean perform? Practice. I thought that was good. I can see it now. Coda songs appearing on Vandal. This is my big breakthrough. No, it's okay, Veronica. I got you. I did both just in case. It's like my big breakthrough comes from a song that's very hateful. Sometimes I actually get really shocked about the perspectives that I write from. Control, thank you. I don't know who did that, but excuse you. Winner. Thought that was really good. Did someone do turn? Like your turn? Oh, Jen, that's a good one. Let's try it. Turn. Yeah, that was good. Nice job, Jen. When does the French album drop? I just make French versions of all my albums. Oh, I know good and well the French would hate that. Player. Nice. Way to go. I think Nadal said that. It was... Yeah. So play was just an... Oh my gosh. They are messing with us. Oh my gosh. Nice job. Nice job, Nadal. That was so not in my mood, right? Isabella, what's up? You said you thought you said it a while ago, but it would count as play. Oh, Isabella, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Nice job, Nadal. That is 2 for Team TikTok, 0 for Team YouTube, 0 for Team Twitch.
Krazasanian says, Spottle first, then on Vandal.
Isabella. Oh, okay. We'll do some Spottle tonight. See you next live. Bye, Chanel. Thanks for joining. Good job on that, by the way. You actually got us very far. Yeah, you thought it would count as play. Ah, that's so annoying, Isabella. I know sometimes like you never know what Contexto's mood is gonna be in. And now, if I made a French version of all my albums,
says I was answering Dbone.
Oh, gotcha. If I made a French version of all of my albums, I feel like the French people would hate that because I just would be pronouncing everything so wrong that it would just be aggravating to listen to. So you did this to yourself, Coda. I am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Get way out of here. This is not helpful. This is too much. Oh my gosh. Mug and Way were worse though. Mug. Oh. Yeah, contact was really awful. For the last one, agreed. Yeah, Laura, that one was awful.
Krazasanian says it would be a faux pas if you did a FRNCH version.
I don't know what a faux pas is. Kiki, excuse you. Because I imagine it would be like somebody making an English version of an album, but they like don't know English and they don't pronounce it very well. And usually like...
Krazasanian says French for misstep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would set me back a lot. I would never win the French back over on that one. It would be my Rebecca Black Friday. That's what it would be. Because I usually like artists, whenever they make like English versions, if they don't speak English, usually they've done a lot of like the research to make it sound right, you know, before they, or to sound correct whenever they do English versions of stuff. But
Krazasanian says it would make the French croissant.
The French croissant? But I just do not have that same skill, especially in French. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll learn French. Croissant? Oh. Interesting. That could excuse you. Croissant. There's just too many letters that are like silent, and I like can figure that part out, but it's also like a lot of the, like the vowel shapes and stuff. Like nothing sounds like what I think it sounds like in French. Like I feel like I'm reading it in a French way and then I'm just wrong. It's like if I read like the English like version of like phonetically the English version of the like a Japanese sound, like I would be able to sound like Japanese doing that, you know, but I don't. Like reading French phonetically is so hard to me. And same with like Mandarin. Like Mandarin is really difficult for me to like pronounce, because I was trying to read like the city names on like Google Maps and stuff, and I was like I said that so wrong. But reading like the Japanese like English translation or whatever is easy. I don't know. Genitals we is crazy. We go so hard. TJ's been sending Spanish ads. I don't know Spanish. You're spending too much time here, I guess. Maybe your phone is hearing me say out loud, I know Spanish, and now your phone is picking up that phrase and is sending you Spanish stuff.
Krazasanian says, I am misspelling the French words on purpose so the algorithm doesn't give us French clues on crosswords tomorrow.
We'll see, kind of like how you guys be sending me, that girl, excuse you. Kind of like how you guys be sending me a lot of French stuff and trying to mess up my algorithm. Although, I don't get a lot of French content. I don't really get any French content. But I do get, sometimes I do scroll through TikTok and every once in a while there'll be like a TikTok that's completely in Spanish or like an ad that's in Spanish. And so I'm like, oh, it's like they must be hearing me. Just like coded crosswords give us French, Latin, and Spanish. Right, right. Exactly, Laura. Authority. Has direction been guessed? Let's try it. Yes, it has, apparently. Thanks, Jen. Natalie said, I find Spanish to be generally easy to read. I actually very much agree, Nadal. And I don't think it's like a... I don't know.
Razasanian says, I saw you at Costco today and it brought back the memories. La la la.
You know what's crazy? I like did not grow up with Costco. I only started shopping at Costco 5 years ago when I moved out on my own. And so I was like around 20. I was like almost 25 when I moved out. So it's like just barely 25. So it's 24. And I shop. I literally immediately was like, I'm going to get a Costco membership and just buy all my stuff from Costco the first time. Because like when you move into a place and you don't have anything, like it's nice to just buy everything in bulk because then you just have it all. So I just got a Costco membership because I thought that would be a good way to buy things in bulk. And then I thought I would like not shop there like too often. And boy, did that take a turn. Now it's like the only place that I shop and I like cannot shop anywhere else. Yeah, Natalie, I find Spanish to be very easy to read. And I don't know if that's like a I know Spanish thing or if it's like the fact that it's...
Krasasanian says I stock up food and things like a Mormon.
Oh, really? Same with my grandparents and my great-grandparents. My great-grandpa, I swear to God, I've been hoarding food for 70 years. Like, we found marshmallow fluff. We were going through my great-grandfather's stuff, and we found... He's still alive, by the way. And we found marshmallow fluff from, like... On God, I think it was like 30, 40 years ago. And it was black. And we were like, Grandpa, this gotta go. It's like, when the marshmallow fluff turns black, that's a problem. That's how you know you had it too long. Not the forbidden fluff. Nelly said, I can speak and understand Spanish pretty well, but I definitely find it easier to read. Yes, yeah, I agree. Like I can sit there, not even know what I'm saying, and I can just read Spanish like very fluently. Speaking it, I'm not like super fluent.
Krasasanian says, not the fluffer you want in your life.
Dang. When the marshmallow no fluff no more, time for it to go. Like, that's, yeah. I mean, like, my grandparents are, I don't mean to, that girl, excuse you. I don't mean to like out my family like this, but I come from a family of hoarders, and my grandparents, I think last year or 2 years ago.
Krasasanian says, don't diss your G parents.
I'm not dissing them. I'm just being a little factual. I'll be more factual than like slyly dissing. But like they just have a lot of stuff. And my parents, like my whole family like got together to like just go through all the stuff in their home. Just like get rid of stuff. And like for months, my grandma was calling me like, where'd you put the blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, Grandma, I threw that away. Like there was goo on it. Like that I didn't know where that goo came from.
Krazasanian says someday you will understand why they did it.
I probably will. However, Costco's gonna love me. But oh, surroundings. Okay, nice. Way to go, Jen. But the one thing that I find incredibly fascinating about hoarders is that they know if something is missing. They probably haven't seen something in like 10 years, but if it's not there anymore, immediately they know it's gone. And I don't know how they do it, but I think they're a lot more aware than I think they are. This is hard. This one's getting us. Environment was pretty good. Nice job, Kiki.
Krazasanian says I can tell if someone moves something in my house even if it's just a ½ inch.
Really? I'm a little bit that way too. Because I live alone, even when I was in college, like I lived alone, and sometimes people would find a way to get access to my room, like my friends or whatever. And one time I remember walking into my room, and so somebody was just being kind and they put food in my fridge because, well, I'll leave that. I ain't trying to get all boohoo, but somebody left food in my fridge, and they just like came into my room with, I wasn't there, but they came into my room and left food in my fridge for me. And I remember walking into my room because they didn't tell me they left it, but I remember I walked into my room and I knew somebody was in there. Like, just from food being in the fridge, I was like, somebody was in here. It's like, because like you said, John, like I can tell something's off just like a ½ inch. But now I just think I'm losing my mind all the time because like I'll be like, where did I put that thing? Like, why isn't it there anymore? And then I'm like, maybe I did move that. But now I just gaslight myself like I'm just losing my mind. However, maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just not giving hoarders enough credit. That girl who said hoarders freak me out. Well, I'll tell you what, that girl, I am the opposite of a hoarder. I have been so frustrated with like hoarder environments that I have just, like, this pendulum just swung the other way.
Krazasanian says the dreaded I am gonna put it somewhere safe, and it is safe, you can't remember where you put it.
Right? Right, John? But yeah, like, this pendulum swung the other way. I very much am like one of the people that, like, I have everything that I need, right? Like in my kitchen, I have like 3 whole cabinets in my kitchen that have nothing in them. Nothing. And I don't want to fill it with anything. Kiki, excuse you. Like, I don't need to put anything else in it. And it's not like I have like 1 cup and 1 plate and that's all I use. Like, I have enough to host a party, right? Like, and anything beyond that, I'm good. Yeah, Jen, this is really difficult. This one is kind of getting us. When I come home and throw everything away, you're like, ooh, maybe I don't need this stuff. At first, I thought you meant you throw all of their stuff away. I was like, literally, don't even throw their trash away. Because throwing away a hoarder's trash.
Krazasanian says a plaque for everything and everything in its place.
You're right, John. That girl, excuse you. You can't even throw away a hoarder's trash without them, like, kind of being nervous about it or noticing that something's not there. My my other grandma, she lived with us growing up, and I remember just throwing away her used Kleenexes, and she'd be like, "What are you doing?" Wait, I'm like, "Grandma, I'm throwing away." She's like, "What are you throwing away?" "You're trash." Like, I'm not trying to get rid of anything that's valuable, you know. It's like, trust me, I would get rid of a lot of this stuff if it felt right, but it doesn't feel right to have to just throw away your stuff. I'm just throwing away stuff that like has no reason to sit around. Now, they said, I'm not a hoarder, but I do have an emotional attachment to everything I own. Do you think in like later down your life, Natalie,
says I grew up with someone who never threw anything away and one that threw everything out.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. What a balance. I'm sure that never caused an argument. I go on purges where everything must go. Lucinda, do you, like, when you purge things, like, what do you start with? Because I'm on a little purging spree right now, but it's a little, like, it's not necessarily, like, getting rid of. It's, like, reminding myself to use things. Like, for example, okay, I have a lot of, like, face cleansers and stuff, like, beauty care stuff that I'm, like, putting out on my bathroom counter, specifically to remind myself to use this stuff, so that it doesn't just pile up and like never gets used. That girl said, my dad was a hoarder when I was younger, and he got mad at me all the time for throwing stuff away. Yeah.
Krazasanian says was great. I just collected the throwaways and I saved a lot of money when I got my own place.
And yeah. And John, I am okay. I'm similar in that sense. Like, I am very, like, foresighted. Like, I have, like, a lot of foresight. So, like, if I take, like, I have this extra coffee table that's honestly kind of a nuisance to have, but I keep this coffee table around because I imagine in the future I'm going to need it. So it's not like I want to get rid of it now because I don't want to replace it later. Because there are times it has been really nice and has come in handy, and I think I might need it later in my life. However, storing it has been kind of difficult, but like, I don't care to, like, that's kind of how I think of things, but like, not like, I don't know, maybe I'm not like Natalie. Like, I just don't really have an emotional attachment to a lot of stuff that I own. If I do, it's very few things. Should we give a hint? I know we're like only on guess 83, but like, this is kind of, we're not getting anywhere. Natalie said, I think it has a lot to do with moving around a lot, not having super stable childhood. Yeah, that would make sense. So I lost pretty much all my childhood stuff now. I don't want to get rid of anything unless I absolutely can't keep it. That does make sense. So it's gotten better with age, knowing my life is stable now, so I don't fear losing my stuff anymore. I also purged a lot when I was nesting/pregnant. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I think that's the best way to like think about it. I think that's the most like I don't know, because like you start realizing.
Krazasanian says mounted on your wall with shelf holders, it will be out of wait till you need it.
Just keep it right in my face. Kiki, excuse you. Practical hoarding. Yeah, like practical hoarding. So, but granted, I still don't own like a lot of stuff, but I keep things forever. Like I have this futon. Oh my God, I've had this futon forever. And I don't know how this futon is held up because it has come with me everywhere, but I still have it to this day. And I really like having it. And it's just a nice, like, it's very just convenient to have. Nelly said, I will say though, whatever I've done on to just in case is super well organized and put away so it's not overwhelming. Yeah, I think that's a good balance of it all, because I do like a similar thing. But man, it's like when I go to my grandparents' house and there's like 7 boxes of just shampoo. I'm like, what the, like, how did we get here? You know, that's where I kind of get a little.
Krazasanian says there is a difference between a pack rat and a hoarder.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Veronica, let's get a hint in here. Does seclude help at all? Ooh, isolate was really good, Lucinda. So was solitary. How do you spell quarantine? Quarantine. Ooh, avoid. Getaway was good. Alone. Thank you, Aaron. Jail. Oh, void, maybe? And avoid? I can never spell the word separate.
Krazasanian says, I still have the clothes I wore in high school and can still wear some of them.
And honestly, me too, John. I still have, I was kind of an overweight child, so I'd been able to fit into everything I've owned since I was like 10. But I still have some of those clothes. But it's not like I'm buying clothes every year. Like I buy maybe one outfit like a year. Maybe. Yeah, Jen, this is pushing it. Adjourn, retire. Okay. Thank you, Aaron. Veronica Closet, thank you. Solitude. Solitary. Should we do another hint? Because I don't feel like maybe this isn't getting us anywhere. Escape. That felt good. Oh, island. Okay, I like your thinking, Kiki. Natalie said, I'm glad though sometimes I kept every piece of clothing from my first daughter, even though everyone told me to take them to a consignment store. I ended up having another daughter to wear it. Honestly, yeah. I may have done the same thing too. It's like, well, what if we have another kid? That's also a girl. I mean, like, you know, sometimes it will work out and sometimes it's not, like, it's not like promised that you're gonna have another kid or even a girl, but it's like the odds are never zero. How do you spell that? Ostracize? Oh, Kiki, whose kids? Natalie's. I wasn't saying my kids. I don't have no kids. I don't have any kids. No. Laura, thank you for the bundle picture. Natalie said, but I really did keep everything because of my emotional attachment to the... Oh, because I truly thought I was one and done. Well, and I can see that too, especially if you have like... Especially if you really thought you were gonna have one and then you wanted something to just like kind of hold on to. Putting my kiddo to bed. Ban a picture in Discord. Marked a spoiler. Do not look yet. Thank you, Laura. Yes, thank you. Yeah, put your kiddo to bed. Get yourself some peace of mind too, Laura. And I hope you have a better day tomorrow. And I think I will go live Thursday. I hope to go live Thursday. So I hope to see you there. Conceal. Oh my, right, Jen. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. We're getting another hint. Do
Krazasanian says I have a collection of t-shirts that have snarky comments on them that are from old movies like my favorite.
Oh,
Scarlett
really?
O'Hara. S personal stationery not to prissy. If I don't have a dress by tonight it's curtains.
It's curtains? What? That's wild. Tranquil is good. Nice job, balloon. Is that a balloon emoji? Or is that? I don't know what emoji that is. Maybe that's not a balloon. Peace, peaceful. Peaceful! Okay, we're getting there. I think it's the jellyfish. Oh, the emoji. Thank you, Jen. Thanks, Jelly. I'll call you Jelly. Bliss.
Krasasanian says from Gone with the Wind, when she makes a dress from the curtains in the ballroom.
Okay. Quiet. Finally. Oh my gosh. Quiet. Yes. Nice. Way to go, Kiki. Unbelievable. Girl, what? Right. Veronica, no.
Krasasanian says fine. I will stop talking.
You know what I mean. I said quiet. Unbelievable. That was rough. That was like 127 guesses still isn't like bad, but it just felt so long still. Unbelievable. There's like a scene like that in Enchanted too. Oh, really? Veronica, next. Right. I think let's move on to Bandle. Let's move on to Bandle. Because that is 3 for Team TikTok. 3 for Team TikTok, 0 for Team YouTube, 0 for Team Twitch.
Says took so long because I was chatting.
No, I like the chats though. D-Bone, you said you got quiet in 78. I'm very impressed. We did not do as well. Nice job, Kiki. Or excuse you, Kiki. But yes, Team TikTok, congrats. You guys are the winners today. That is 3 for Team TikTok, 0 for Team YouTube, and 0 for Team Twitch. Let's move on to Bandle. For those of you who have not played Bandle with us, I will happily explain this game. We are trying to guess the song of the day. How this works is we're going to be getting different layers of instrumentation. Oh, there's only 4 layers today? Dang, okay. We're going to be getting different layers of instrumentation, and we're going to see if we can identify the song based off of those layers of instrumentation. If we can't, so we'll just start with 1 layer, and then if we don't know it, we'll actually...
Krasasanian says this will be easy.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, 2018, 1.1 billion views, probably. But yes, we are... If we don't know it on that first layer of instrumentation, we can just keep adding layers until we can identify the song. However, you are not going to say the answer. Please. Right? You are not going to say the answer. I'm going to be the one that says the answer, but you can say that you think you know the answer or that you don't think you know the answer, but do not say what the answer is. Please do not help me either. Do not give any hints or clues. Allow this to be like a personal experience where you're listening and trying to get it yourself. If you would like to vote on what layer you think I'm going to get it on, you can type in, usually it's 1 through 6, but this is 1 through 4 now. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, and that will indicate which layer you think I'm going to get it on. Okay, Anita. Dang, you have no faith in me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You just type in 1, 2, 3, or 4, or you can type in 7 or lose if you don't think I'm going to get it at all. And so, foundational clues. It was released in 2018, has 1.1 billion views on YouTube, and the difficulty is easy par 2. So, let's go ahead, take a listen, see what we got.
Krasasanian says got it.
Do you know how many songs this could be? 2 is so obvious. Okay.
Krasasanian says it's just the left-hand keys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like the root note of like the chord. Well, I will play it again just in case if somebody more chatting than playing on that one. Yeah, right, Lucinda. Maybe that's why it felt so long. Yeah, I'll play this again just in case anybody else wants to try that again. I don't think I have an answer. It's a little too basic. There's not enough context. I'll say it like that. Okay, let's try it again. 2018. It's the root of the chord. Shut up, Natalie. My dad sent me this Instagram reel the other day, and it was a guy talking about like all this music theory stuff. And I don't think my dad knows music theory, but he knows that I know music theory. So he was just like sending it to me. And I was just like, yeah, everything he said was correct. So, so I know what you meant, Nadal. It's the root of the chord. So you recognize that voice cover, but you needed the clue. Okay, D-Bone. We will see. We will see. Okay, I'm going to skip. I'm going to add it. I wanted to see if I could get it on one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. There's just not enough context here. I think maybe I'll get it on two. If Nadal says that it's like that obvious, then I'm pretty confident in myself. Yes, Father, that gentleman is well educated on music theory. Yes, Father. That gentleman is well educated on music theory. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's a very annoying nerd voice. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Yep, I got it. I'm going under and this time I feel there's no one to save me. What's the song called? Oh my gosh. What is the song called? And now I can't even think of the artist too. What's his name? I'm gonna have to go through this whole song. Hold up. Oh my lord. Hold up, I'm gonna play it again. I cannot think of this guy's name. I'm gonna have to go through like this whole freaking song. That was my reaction. I caught it by the artist though. What? I can't even remember his name anymore. Ah, okay, I got it. Louis Capaldi. And all I can think of is Bruises, because that was like Amani's favorite song that she liked for me to sing. But I can't. Somebody You Loved. Somebody You Loved by Louis Capaldi. Yes. Kiki, you said that's what I just did. Yeah.
Krazasanian says Anita says really Coda.
I know. It wasn't coming to me. It was not coming to me, Anita. That took me a lot longer than it should have. But I couldn't get Bruises out of my head. I was like, oh, Bruises. Like, but I know it's not Bruises, but I know it's by the guy who sang Bruises, and I can't think of the name of this song. And I'm like starting at the beginning of the song. Like when I hear the like, it just sounds like the beginning of the song. So I'm like not in the right portion of the song. Yeah. Yep. This is Louis Capaldi, Somebody You Loved. Someone You Loved. Yes. A person you adored. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is very obvious.
Krazasanian says more method acting from your face, please.
More method acting. Not the method acting. That's funny. One thing I do love about like acting in like a camera sense is that like if you're very close to my face, I don't have to be as expressive, versus like if you're like in musical theater, you have to be like overly dramatic. Veronica said I had to ask the kiddo because I couldn't remember the name of the artist either. I know, it took a second. I was like, hold up, I gotta dig a little deep back here. Kiki, excuse you. All right, nice job. Well, let's do a few rounds of Spottle. Just in case Sammy does come back. Because I know Sammy's on her vacation. I don't want to bother her because she She's on our trip right now, but she did stop in for a second. Let's do rewind. Give me an artist. Natalie, I'm always overly dramatic. What? Who said? Lucinda said, I know you're not asking me. Yeah, Capaldi. Might as well. Let's try Lewis Capaldi.
Krasasanian says Sam
snap.
Smith.
Sam Smith. So we have male solo, not from UK, not pop, but debuted close to 2019, but before 2019. So now Dochi's out. Veronica, I love how much you... Veronica, do you just like Dochi? Like, Dochi's like your go-to? And, like, do you just like Dochi? Because I love that. I become more and more impressed with Dochi the more that I, like, see her career grow. Kiki Cupcake? I actually think it's spelled like this. You said you wanted to be her so bad. Wasn't she? No, maybe it wasn't her. But she is an answer. Oh, banner's still up. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, my bad. Oopsies. I love how Spottle says debut was 2019, but it has 1.1 billion views. Song from
Krasasanian says she iced male, I think.
Oh. Oh my god, I did not put that together, right, Natalie? So, Bandle said that Lewis Capaldi's song came out in 2018, but Lewis Capaldi as an artist debuted in 2019. Questionable. I know it goes off of album debut, however. Post Malone, Kiki? You know what? Not a bad guess. I mean, truly with the information that we have here, not a bad guess. Oh, snap. Okay. A male solo hip-hop artist from the US. Popularity close to 9, but not quite 9. And so debuted either 2017 or 2018. What is a male rapper who is that popular that debuted in 2017 or 18? Actually, I think I have the answer. I think I have it. My brother loves this guy. You think Lil Nas X? Do they consider Lil Nas X hip hop? They might consider him pop, actually, Jen. John, you crack me up. She isn't male, I think. Oh, Juice World? That's not a bad guess either, actually. You love Lil Nas X? Yeah, I think Lil Nas X was... Honestly, Lil Nas X coming out as gay was like the plot twist of like the century. Like for the time, like it was like the plot twist of the century. Kiki, excuse you. You're not sure when Juice WRLD debuted?
Krasasanian says was not a surprise to many.
Sure it wasn't. But like the reaction that it sparked really was like so shocking. And I mean like you hear it now, right? It makes sense now, but I don't think people caught on at first. But he really is truly amazing. And honestly, I love his like his online persona. Like he's just so funny. I love seeing like his content. Marshall, he says, supposed to be my day off. Just got called in to do a double shift. No, that sucks. Like, do you have to go in like now, Marshall? I can try Juice WRLD. I'll try Juice WRLD. But I think Juice WRLD was an answer recently. We'll try it. Wow. Okay. Noted. My bad. I'm going to give that to you, Natalie. I was not thinking that was going to be it. He is still that popular? How long has he been dead for? That's wild. Yeah, nice job, Natalie. Juice WRLD. You know who I thought it was? I thought it was Travis Scott. So I can't put in my answer to compare. Did you just call me Natal Lee? Natal Lee. I was mixing it up. I was like, oh no. Jen, you said you want to see him live. So, Lil Nas X. For a second, I thought you meant Juice WRLD. And I said, oh, girl, do I have news for you? Ooh. No, Lil Nas X would probably be such a fun show. And not even just Lil Nas X. I think his fans would be really fun too. I think, like, because sometimes, like, honestly, sometimes the fans can kind of ruin certain artists for me. But I'll still, like, enjoy the artist, but the fans can kind of ruin it for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I went to a Cupcake concert. The fans there were awful. Like, it was just so... The people there were so rude. They were, like... so annoying. Like, I don't know. I just did not have a good experience with the people at a Cupcake concert. But, like, the fans can make or break an artist for me too. But I think Lil Nas X fans would be so fun to, like, be around. Jazzy, what are you doing? So I guess what you're doing? What are you doing? You having a snack? Now I said I thought so too, but apparently Travis Scott debuted in 2008? Where? Oh my god. Well, you know what? That gives me hope that 10 years later I can have I can have a big break. Oh, you're listening to music? What song you listen to, Jazzy? That's wild. Travis Scott. Well, should we just try Travis Scott and see what Spottle says? Kiki, excuse you. 2015. Okay, that sounds way more correct. I'm like 2008. I was like, that's crazy business. Oh, you're listening to a lot. Okay. Billy Ray, Mail from USA. Sure, why not? Okay, we're getting closer. Mail USA debuted before 1992, but close to 1992. Not hip hop and not country. I wonder if it's like a rock group. Oh, duh, it's not solo. Oops. Yeah, I wonder if this is probably a rock group then. We'll do this one, and then we'll do one more Spottle, and I think we'll call it good after that. Meatloaf? Not a bad guess, Lucinda.
Krasasanian says, capital U.
It's you, as in me, or you two? You two, yep. I was like, John, I wasn't even... In 1992, I wasn't even born. Meatloaf. Let's try Meatloaf. I thought that was a great answer, Lucinda. I really thought that was a good answer. Kiss is a good answer, too. John, isn't you two from Ireland?
Krasasanian says not Meatloaf.
Yeah, thank you, Veronica. And... yeah, so I won't say you two, but we'll try Kiss. Might as well. Okay. I was right in the rock genre. Male rock, USA. Kiss debuted that long ago? That's wild. What a time to be alive, huh? Jaden, you don't like Travis Scott? Some of Travis Scott's songs like really get me going. There are some Travis Scott songs I'm like, dang, that really hit. And I think it's just this particular style. Like he just has like a unique style to him that I'm like, oh, I like that. My brother loves Travis.
Krasasanian says if I listen to them in school, they are too old for Spottle.
Makes. I don't know, John. These have gone back. These have gone back a ways before. Oh my God, hold up. Sorry, Laura, I need to show the picture that Laura sent. For the bandle. This is the bandle picture clue. You know what? I will say, that looks a lot more like Louis Capaldi than Kesha did yesterday. So I'm giving it that. I'm giving it that. Yes, like it up, Kiki. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're almost at the like goal again. Thank you guys. Pew pews and roses. They might be. I can try it. Okay. Dang. 1987. You got the year exactly correct. 1987 male rock USA. Now I just don't know a lot of like. I don't know a lot about groups in this time, so it might be hard for me to like narrow down like what year these people. Of these people debuted. Jenny said, yeah, not a fan about how he handled Astroworld stuff. Yeah, I did see that like controversy come up, and that's, you know, I think that was pretty rough. That was a rough one. Laura, you failed this one? Okay. We did yesterday, or not yesterday's, we did the fourths. We did the fourths and we got that. The fifth. Laura, Travis Scott had a debut
says the
song in
year after I
2013,
moved
but
to
the album
Pittsburgh.
was 2015. Yes. 1987? Jazzy, Kendrick Lamar would not be a good answer. I think Kendrick Lamar was born in 1987. Laura, you said you had headphones on the whole. Okay.
Krazasanian says I was 22.
Just want to make sense. Just want to make sure, Laura. Jenny said it's probably a rock band like No Doubt. Is No Doubt? Did No Doubt debut in 1987? That would shock me. Alice in Chains, actually. I don't hate that. I actually like that. Kiki, excuse you. Let's try Alice in Chains. I like that. Aw, dang it. Nirvana? Maybe. Nirvana? No. Okay. It is a 3-member, all-male rock group from the US, debuting in 1987. Good luck. Prima Donna. What's up, Prima Donna? Prize? Good to see you. Van Halen? Is Van Halen a solo artist, or is that a group? Before I enter that, I don't want to use up all of our guesses here. Natalie said he was in fact born in 1987, and he isn't a 5-member rock group. Wait, Kendrick Lamar actually was born in 1987? Natalie, excuse you. I actually was, quite honestly, just taking a shot in the dark there. Yeah, no Taylor Swift for this one, Jazzy. How old is Metallica? Great question. Metallica. I could try them. Are they a 3-member group? Lord, he was? Dang. Like I said, I was just honestly taking a guess. I was like, oh, he's around that age. But 1987? Clocked it. June 17th, 1987. Oh, he about to... What? He about to turn 38? Is that the math right? Is that math right? Literally a week from today, he'll be 38. You've looked it up before? Oh, okay. What, for this particular game, Laura, or do you just like Kendrick? We can try Metallica, Prima Donna Prize. Let's try it. Or Jen said it. Yeah, we'll try it. Jen. 83? Are you serious? Green Day? What they... I think Green Day was... we can try Green Day. Queen? I don't think it's going to be Queen. Also, Queen is a 4-member rock group, not 3. Oh my gosh, no! Okay. Okay, we need to lock in. We need to lock in, guys. Come on. Chen, you said if it's not Green Day, don't listen to me anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, Queen is also not from the US. Nelly says, BRB, gotta go check on who you share a B-Day with on famous birthdays. I can tell you, I know who I share one. I do have a famous birthdays. You can actually go see that. They did reach out to me and they were like, hey, we made you a profile. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so endearing. Jazzy, I cannot do Britney Spears. Britney Spears did not debut in 1987. Jazzy, you saw my famous birthdays? Yes, sweet. I remember actually like using that site when I was a kid to like see who I shared a birthday with. And it's just kind of a fun like full circle moment to be on it.
Krazasanian says Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys? You think so? Are they a 3-member group? Kiki, excuse you. I don't think that's a bad guess, but is that too far back? Laura said for Crosstune, they wanted actual name of one of his song titles. Oh. Gotcha. So it probably came up. Who do I share a birthday with? I share a birthday with Jennifer Lawrence. These are just people that I like know of that I saw that I share a birthday with. But I share a birthday with Jennifer Lawrence and Joe Jonas. We both
Krazasanian says, really, you question my memory? It's okay. I do too.
Well, I don't know. Can somebody fact check before I put Beastie Boys in? Jenny said I was gonna say Beastie Boys too, but I should not be listened to. I don't know. Jimi Hendrix, Kiki. I think that is a solo artist, so probably not. Because it's a 3-member group. Beastie Boys might actually work. Jimi Hendrix, the band. Is it considered a band or is it a person? We're almost there though.
Krazasanian says could be Crowded House as well.
Crowded House. Look, I'll try Beastie Boys, but I don't know. Laura said she failed this one too, so we'll see how.
Krazasanian says Crowded House is Australian.
Oh, yeah. Is Beastie Boys American? I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Please help. Other than that, are we considering Jimi Hendrix a band? No clue, actually. Oh, no. They're from New York? Okay. Also, Chief Keef, Nipsey Hussle, and Carlos Pena, big time Oh my god. That's wild. That's a wild business out there, Nadal. Fine, I'll try Beastie Boys. We'll see. I think that's a 3-member group. Gosh, dang it! The Goo Goo Dolls. I think this is the first spottle we've actually failed on live. I thought it was gonna give me one more. Dang. I know this band, but I would have never said them. It's the Goo Goo Dolls. I'm trying to think of one of their songs, because I know you might know their songs if you heard them, but like I know of this band, I just don't know too much about them. Also, I thought they were a lot more recent than that. Imagine if you shared a birthday with Polo G. That would actually be iconic. It's our G Day. Wow. Oh yeah, Iris. That's right. Tell me, did you stare across the sun? Wait, no, that's Drops of Jupiter.
Krazasanian says I thought the Goo Goos were a duo.
And that's also Train. My bad. I can't think of Iris anymore. Oh well. Next. We're just gonna throw that in there. Yay. Anyway, last one. You said it is at least the second fail. Yeah. There's literally two. Okay, Laura, I trust you as the librarian. Yeah, John, I thought the Goo Goo Dolls were a duo. That would make sense too. I would believe that. Jenny said, there's literally two people in the picture. They sing the depressing song about playing in the shelter animals commercial. Do they really? Huh. Prima Donna Price says, I don't know. I don't want the world to see me. Because I don't. Oh, yeah. And I don't want the world to see me. Because I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. That's right. That's Iris. Thank you.
Krazasanian says, do you know the real way they got their name? It's an after hours answer.
Oh. Spill. We're in after hours. It's almost 11 p.m. here. Ooh, how did this happen? Spottle does that a lot. The picture doesn't always match the actual number count. Maybe there's two people now, but it was 3?
Krazasanian says, let's just say it's from a blow update.
I'm weak. Oh my gosh. I'm connecting the dots. Kiki said, they don't sing that. Wait, they don't? That's not the one? Someone said Backstreet Boys. Throwing it out there. Backstreet Boys. It is... They are from the US. Whoever they are. Okay, they do. Okay. Jesse Howard. Jesse Howard is not an answer. Sorry, Jaden. I tried. The Goo Goo Dolls don't sing the song you were singing, I don't think. Is that not Iris? Okay, Veronica, they do. Okay, they do. I guess I don't know. I was mixing up Iris and Drops of Jupiter. I think I sang Drops of Jupiter first. That one, I was like, oops, that's Train. And I corrected myself.
Krazasanian says now Van Halen.
We could do Van Halen. Oh yeah, before 1996. Okay. Van Halen. Still? This goes even farther back? All right, John. We're gonna need you. They do. Natal. Reba. Oh, duh. Yeah. It's not a male. Reba. The Reba's not on here? Reba McEntire. Oh my gosh. That is concerning. Loretta Lynn. Sure. What? Why are they leaving out of these icons? Ella Fitzgerald. Because why not? Dang. Nice. Jen. Female solo jazz from the USA.
Krazasanian says they are too old for Spottle.
Close to 1,184 in popularity, but lower. And debuted higher than 1947. Jaden, okay. Jaden, you have to give me some time to get to your comment. You can't comment and then 5 seconds later tell me to read your comment. I promise I'm getting there. You said...
Krazasanian says Bette Midler.
You said, bro, Coda, he has a song where a boy was getting bullied by his parents and getting beaten up and then he died. What? Who? The Goo Goo Dolls? Oh, Jesse... The Jesse dude that you were talking about? No, she wasn't a single mom who worked 2 jobs for this treatment. She wasn't a single mom who worked 2 jobs to get this treatment. Dang. That's wild, though.
Krazasanian says Anita says Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin? The jazz singer? I don't know about that one. I like Nina Simone. Let's try Nina Simone. Boom. There it is. Nice.
Krazasanian says not a jazz singer.
I know, but that was the joke I was trying to make, is because we're in the category of jazz. So I was like, I don't think Janis Joplin is a jazz singer. However, all the other stuff seemed fine. Well, Janis Joplin was like in the 70s, right? And so, but I guess we didn't know. We didn't know that. Nice job, Veronica. Nina Simone. Way to go. Well, all right, y'all. That was fun. I had a good time today. As always, thanks for hanging out. I had, is TikTok Shot frozen? Gosh dang it. Of course, now that we're like about to bounce. But yes, I had a great time with y'all today. Great answers. We were really like going through that quick. Kiki, excuse you. Yeah, Aretha. It could have been Aretha too. I saw that earlier, Jen, and I thought maybe it could be it, but oh well. Yeah, Veronica, you're like, I got one. Woo. Yes. All right, y'all. Well, I do not plan on going live tomorrow. I'm gonna take some time off to get some vocal rest, and then but I do plan to see you guys Thursday, so I hope to see you guys then. Thank you for spending time with me. You guys are always fun. I always enjoy getting to spend time with you, and thanks for all of your help today answering these. You guys did really good today. I had a really good time with it all. So close to the like goal again. So close. So close. Maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday we'll send out a little more reminders. How about that? But all right. Bye, guys. Have a good rest of your night, and have a good day tomorrow, and have a good day Thursday. Can't wait to hear all about it. And Kiki, y'all was slacking.
Krasasanian says Anita says night honey bun.
Night honey bun. Good night, Anita. Good night, everybody. Working all by myself here. Just tapping away. But yeah, we'll try again on Thursday. We'll see how well that goes. Anyways, good night, everybody, and we'll see you later. Bye.